Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It is white to play and win, and white pawns are going forward in this direction and black pawns are going downward in this direction. And though it's white to play and win, white must find the precise only move to win this game, and the move is very difficult to find. It's actually a brilliant move, a brilliant worthy move, or if you just study this move in Stockfish, it would give the move feedback of brilliant. So that is it, and that being said, go ahead, pause the video and get the move as always. Good luck. Okay, so here our pawn is moving this direction to be promoted on the square e8, but the problem is the rook is behind the pawn ready to capture it, right? We can't promote it to a queen even though it's defended by our knight. Our knight is currently under attack. We have to move the knight. It looks messy, right? So what should we play? So if we try to just defend the square of promotion like this doesn't work because black have a lot of traits, right? Black can push and promote its pawn, right? So you can actually promote this, but at the end of the day you are going to lose the game this way. This is completely winning for black, right? So what I mean is you shouldn't forget about this pawn. And the other thing you may probably play is rook to b1. Again, this move doesn't work because simply black would promote to a queen and you have to capture the queen, and like I said, this is basically not a win, and your knight is just under attack. You have to move the knight somewhere. You may probably play this move, but it's going to be a draw at most, so this is not going to be winning. So these are the two logical moves that make sense for human. So what else can we try? We can actually give a check like this, but black would eliminate the knight and we don't have a knight anymore. Black would just simply capture the pawn on e7 on the next move. So what is the follow-up? We may probably play this move, but black would promote and we can't actually do much in this position, and black has even a stronger position, right? So what is the only move? Well, the only move is to play rook takes e2, just eliminating the pawn and giving up the rook. So the idea is if black captures with the rook, of course black has to do, we are going to play knight to e5, a very nasty move by white. So let me show you the idea. If black captures the knight with the rook, you are going to play f4, check and fork, and the king has to move. It doesn't matter where the king move, you are going to capture black, right? So you are going to capture black's rook, and on the next move you simply are going to promote the pawn to a queen. So this is going to be winning for you. And if black captures with the pawn, well, the black's own pawn would just block the check from, I mean the attack from the rook, right? So you are allowed to make a queen, and the rook simply cannot target your queen, and you are winning once again. So what else can black try? Well, Black cannot ignore this sacrifice, right? It's a double sacrifice. I think this move is also a brilliant move. Black cannot ignore this sacrifice because we are threatening to make a queen anyway, right? So that is the idea, and this is actually the solution of the puzzle. So this is it. First, we are going to capture the pawn with the rook, and in this position obviously black has to capture our rook. If not, for example, if black decided to move like this, for example like this, we simply promote to a queen, nothing more fancy or nothing more complicated. So black has to capture this. We simply play knight to e5 and we are winning, and this is the solution of the puzzle. Thank you for watching up to this point. I will see you in the next video. Bye.